Let's talk about Deadpool.
All right, let's do that.
This is a Deadpool movie coming out. It's full of curses, sexism, racism,
Yeah.
and milk.
What?
That's a guess. The last one was a guess.
I don't think it's gonna be milk. There might be. There could be a milk scene. No one knows with Deadpool. Anything could happen. Also, there's that thing floating around on social media about that 8-year-old who wants to get the rating changed to a PG-13 so he can go see it. His mom made a. Have you seen that?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, can we talk about this real quick?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I interrupted you to do that.
In the 90s and in the 2000s when the internet started and every idiot with a voice made a petition, they used to just die on the website where they made the petition. That was it. Now, people go, I'm going to write about this. And this kind of garbage gets publicized everywhere. It has 1,000 people sign this thing. I can get 1,000 people on Twitter right now to agree with me that they should make a XXX version of Deadpool. I can do that easily.
Yeah.
That's the power. I'm getting a thumbs up from my
producer
producer right now.
They already sort of did that. Deadpool was in the Wolverine XXX parody that Axel Braun did. Just putting that out there. So was Domino. They mentioned
my petition
Madripoor.
is a huge success.
Pretty good. No, but this is also worth pointing out. This movie has had incredibly smart marketing so far. They had that billboard that it had emoji on it, and it spelled out Deadpool.
Yep.
But it was like a skull and a poop and the letter L.
It was like what was it? Turtle.
Skull turtle. Sure. And then of course there's the ones that make it look like a rom-com where it's like true love never dies, and it's just Ryan Reynolds looking all pretty. So like, presumably like. Dudes will be like, babe, I want to go see this movie, Deadpool. And they're
It's
like,
on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And they're like,
that's a tough,
that looks like a romantic movie. And they're like, oh, just kidding, it's a superhero movie because I'm secretly 13 inside my head.
I dupe women in relationships. That's cool.
So like, this is obviously, I think the petition, maybe by some stretch of the imagination, there is some 11-year-old somewhere whose mom is like, cool enough with him reading Deadpool stuff without really understanding the context or knowing what's going on there, that she's like, yeah, let's petition to the Motion Picture Association of America to bump down the rating from an R to a PG-13, which I want to remind you is what it was originally slated for, and they made a big thing about Ryan Reynolds coming out and dropping F-bombs and saying, guess what, it's going to be R-rated because I fought for it. Like, there's a lot of kind of getting fans worked up about this movie because it honestly, the whole way it got promoted was by leaking footage. I can't help but feel like, given the fact that Deadpool is sort of the patron saint of internet culture, and his whole shtick is breaking the fourth wall, having a marketing campaign that reflects this by having weird meta stuff, like, I don't know, maybe a fake mom and a fake kid with a fake petition to get something changed to a rating that it'll never have.
Really? You think
maybe
that's not a real woman?
Maybe that's just getting people all worked up on Facebook because they're like, how dare they change it? Haven't they read the comic book where he cuts a man's arm?
Well, that's a new thing. The new thing on Facebook is that one person can be mad on Twitter, and then you can screen cap that tweet and put it on Facebook and be like, people are mad. No, they're not. That's like 3 people. That's not people. That's 3 people. No one cares about 3 people.
3 people.
3 people.
Yeah.
Anyway, Deadpool screened for a bunch of people.
A bunch of Deadpool fans.
A bunch of Deadpool fans. Yep. And they loved it. So that's good.
Yeah, I think they call that preaching to the choir.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic about this. I love Ryan Reynolds. I think he's really funny. I think he gets it. He's been talking about doing this character for a long time. Yeah, he's been pushing for it. Even in that just godforsaken Wolverine Origins movie where they had him playing Wade Wilson, aka a guy with a red tank top and swords. He was funny. Like, he was funny as Deadpool. And then they did awful things with this character that showed a complete lack of understanding why people like him. Answer his butt cheeks. Yeah, I think this could be a lot of fun. I also worry that while it might blow up on the internet and everyone like us really likes it and gets excited about it, I could see this falling in the same category as, I don't know, Watchmen or Scott Pilgrim, in that it bombs at the box office and, everyone's like, I wonder why that didn't work out.
Yep.
Maybe because you did a bunch of advanced screenings for hardcore fans.